Hello there, and welcome to a very special episode of Magic the Gathering, where I go through the things that have changed in Arena with the release of the Foundations expansion. So, let's get into it, why don't we? Anyway, the first thing that pops up for us is that we've acquired 4 common uncommons and 3 rares. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, so these are alchemy. Gotcha. So these are new, rebalanced cards, I'm guessing. Heartfire Hero is definitely one of those. I wonder how it changed. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh, I see. It starts off as a 0/1 instead of a 1/1 now. Gotcha. Yeah, that actually, it's not a terrible change to this card, but it definitely is going to probably lower the amount of times people use it. But this was kind of a problem. And what is the rare? Ah, they redid Leyline of Resonance because it was banned, but now it's been redone. So what is it now? If this card is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the field, battlefield. Normal for a Leyline card. Okay, what is this? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single creature you control, you may pay 1. If you do, copy the spell. So now you have to pay. You have to pay an additional mana to do it, instead of it just happening. That, I think, is a very good change. So, all in all, not bad. And the reason I got 4 and 3 is because I have 4 copies of Heartfire Hero, and I have 3 copies of Leyline. And here is some of the new stuff. Alright. Now we are getting into the stuff. The Desert Caracal. I like that. I think I'm going to set that as my default for now. And a new sleeve. You know what? She looks pretty cool. Let's set her for the default as well. You know, new season, new stuff. Let's change it up a little bit. Very nice. I like her. She looks cool. 50 Foundations packs, 5 golden packs. What? Monstrous Rage has now been banned from Alchemy. Interesting. Very interesting. So here's our acquired. These are just the actual cards of these. So Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. Her +1 ability, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Okay, pretty simple. Her -4 ability, each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice, which means, yeah, that's 2 cards that you draw. And her ultimate, at -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control, and each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Jeez. Pretty sure that counts lands. Alright, and the next one? Vivian Reed. Okay, let's see. Her +1 ability, look at the top 4 cards of your library. When you may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, that's a pretty decent, top decking seeking ability. -3, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Very nice. And her ultimate, -8. You get an emblem with creatures you control, get +2/+2, and have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. So, absolutely terrifying. Though that can still be taken, the creatures can still be taken out by exile effects. So, just remember that. And here we are. 1 second. Did that do what I needed to do? I think so. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on into it. Are these... Yeah, because these are probably the... I had 4 copies of Monstrous Rage, which I believe, was an uncommon. So I get 4, because now it's banned in Alchemy. That would be my assumption, at least. So, all right, well, let's get started. We do have some messages. I believe you have one of these. Your new player decks? What? We'll get that in a second. Lost and found foundations, nice. Which should be, yeah, our 3 packs. If you want to read that, go right ahead. Kind of interesting though. Foundations will be in standard until at least 2029. So that's 5 years. It will rotate out of the alchemy format in 25 though. So, but I don't play alchemy. So, anyway, that is our 3 packs and the new lands. So these are new planes. Not bad. Not bad. Very, very nice. Same thing with the islands. It's just the new art. I still kind of like what I use, but you never know, I might change things up. The new swamps, new mountains, one of the forests, and then the other forest. Actually, I like that one. All right, not bad. What is this though? Your new player decks. We will be updating decks for our new player experience in a future release. These new decks will contain several cards that are from Magic the Gathering Foundations, but aren't part of the main set. While we haven't yet integrated them into our new player experience, we wanted to ensure you got the cards as soon as possible with the release. Thank you. Okay, so we got enter deck name. So it's an Azorius, Orzhov, Boris, Slesnaya, a Demir, Izzet, Simic, so I guess one of each. Yeah, Rakdos, Golgari, Gruul. Oh, you have been granted a bonus alchemy card. Okay. And I guess some of these are the cards that aren't in the normal set, which I guess that's, well, yeah, this is an alchemy card. Okay. Well, let me see what that is, but okay. I do know that Foundations has a lot of reprint cards because I recognize Healer Hawk. Deadly Riposte, Dawning Marshal, Gnarlid Colony, okay. Helpful Hunter, Inspiring Overseer, I remember that card. Stasis Snare, okay. Okay, we got a lot to go through. But I'll take these because these are free cards. You know? And these are they should be playable with what we're doing, so that's good. Okay, Kitesail Corsair has flying as long as it's attacking. Okay, nice. You'll have to forgive me just because a lot of these cards don't mean a lot to me if they are reprints, because I didn't really start playing until Dominaria United came out. So, but these are all pretty cool. You know, I like the look of them. Oh, that's a reprint of Chart a Course. Interesting. I guess that's a rare. Yeah, the golden glow around it, I'm guessing, means it was a rare, which is awesome. I'll take some free rares. Nice. Okay, this is going to take a while, isn't it? We will take them. Yeah, we'll definitely take them. Another rare with Phyrexian Arena. Oh, I like the art on this one a lot better than the other one. Nice. Huh. Elinda, Saint of Dusk. Lifelink hexproof from Instance. Interesting. What is that? Mortify? Destroy target creature and enchantment? That's not bad. Some new game like, ooh, okay. Got some Leonin, so maybe a white, mono white cat deck is in my future. That'd be cool. Burst Lightning. To any target, if the spell was kicked, it deals 4 damage instead. That's really kind of expensive. Why'd I get 5 copies of it? What? There's a lot to go through here. So I'm guessing yeah, I'm guessing Foundations is a large set. Huh. Okay, heroic reinforcements, fanatical firebrand. Okay, make a stand. I saw a lot of rares there. There were 4 of them. Regal Caracol. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink. Nice. Anthem of Champions, not bad. Temple of Plenty, so more scry lands. Okay. Good Fortune Unicorn. Ooh, a mythic. Doubling season. Nice. Ooh, I wonder if we're going to be bringing back Hydras. I would love, absolutely love to make a Hydra deck. Counter on that whenever I land, you control double then. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I would love to make a Hydra deck. Man, there's a lot, isn't there? Wildwood Scourge, nice. That's another Hydra. I saw this one, Kiori. So am I just getting all of the cards? So are they just running through the fact that these are all of the cards that are in those decks? Is that what's happening? I think so. Some of these I recognize from like other YouTubers playing older Magic. Jeez. Yeah, we're just gonna start going through these. Tolarian Terror gets a reprint. Awesome. Enigma Drake. I remember seeing this one quite a bit. Another Baylor. Okay, I'm gonna start going through these a little bit faster. Primeval Bounty, I saw that. Another Hero's Bane, which is another Hydra. Cool. Witness Protection. Loot. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be taking some time. Later to really go through and start making pretty much some all new decks. Because I think Foundations almost seems like it can be just a new, like, hey, you can play with just Foundations if you want to, which I think I might start making some decks with just Foundation cards, maybe. This is gonna be really, really cool. Jeez. And we're into the Rakdos, though. So, yeah, no, it was definitely going through all of the decks. Oh, yeah, these are just the cards that are in all of those decks. So that's cool. Massacre Worm. Scary. Jeez. Yeah, because now we're getting to the Golgari. Okay. Jeez. I'm kind of waiting for a second so that you guys, if you want to read the cards, you can pause here and just look at them. But if I do that too long, it's just going to take way too long. Oh, we got Helena and Alina back. Awesome. I really liked this card for some of my Gruul decks. I really liked that. And I'm also, yeah, I'm looking through to see if there's anything that I really recognize or remember. Is that it? Okay. And weekly announcements. So that is that. Jeez, that was a lot. Mastery looks a little different. How long is this going to last us? 9 pages. So that means up to level 90. Okay. Yeah, these were the rewards for having the Mastery Pass, the Premium Mastery Pass already unlocked. Looks pretty normal. Let's look at the orbs first, like what you can spend them on. So yeah, they're keeping to this format where like you collect them and then you can spend them on what you want. I do think this is a better idea. Too bad that they're card sleeves again, but yeah, we take what we can. Obviously a Johnny, so white, Kaito, blue, Liliana, black, Chandra, red, and Vivian, green. Yep. Some cards. I'm guessing these are kind of like the big ones. So like Herald of Eternal Dawn is the big one for white, Sphinx of Forgotten Lore for blue, Bloodthirsty Conqueror for black, Twin Flame Tyrant for red, Quilled Great Worm, which I think I saw we got a copy of that. So, yeah, pretty normal. Galta, that's going to be terrifying. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I've already seen some people, like, that are going to be doing some kind of scary stuff with hair apparent. Yeah, it's another one of those, like, you would have as many of this card as you want. And there's some kind of wacky stuff you can do with that I've already seen. So, pretty cool. 90 days. So we have, 90 days. Basically a level a day. If you want to get everything. So, I mean, I'm not really going to go too far into this. What is this? Oh, it's a pet. The Mountain Felidar Companion. Is that the first one you get at level 30? Nice. Huh. Okay. So what, very cat-themed this time? I guess that makes sense with the Johnny being the face on the packs, but okay. I won't question it. Here's the next one, which is, the Aether Tiger. What is this? Oh, Foundation's Exquisite Sleeve. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Get that at level 80. And that's pretty much it for that. Alright, what's new in the store? Don't worry, we'll be getting to the packs pretty soon. These are just my daily deals. Yours, I don't know if they're the same for everybody. Probably. Alright, well, I'm not really seeing anything new. Obviously, the new packs you can get, 45 packs. You can also get, I think this is just the card style for Solemn Simulacrum, but don't know how good that's going to be, but, it is what it is. Check out bundles. Yeah, nothing. Oh, well, here's the new bundles. The different card arts for full art lands. Those are nice. Got some stickers. I've never really felt a need to pick any of these up. Showcase Japanese style. Okay, so are they from Japanese artists? Kara, yes, I believe so. Doubling season. Jeez, some of these are wild. Kaito. Twin Plane Tyrant, yeah. Jeez, those are kind of cool. The Borderless Planeswalkers, if you just want to pick these up as a bundle for 5,000 gold, it is what it is. Borderless Heroes. Kellen, Zimonia, which I believe is who our new avatar is Zimoni. Loot. Giada, I think is how you say her name. Tiny Bones. That one's pretty cool. And Borderless Legends. Niv Mizzet. Yeah, oh my god, there's a lot. There is so much. So much to start looking at, to start looking into. We also have Borderless Champions, so. Alright. Thing that I'm kind of worried about is I'm probably going to have to start buying some rare wild cards. I really don't want to, but I'm probably going to have to eventually. Alright. I think that's it. Nothing new in the decks. So, with that, let's go ahead and start opening some packs. If you have seen these start of the season videos that I do, you'll know that we'll open up the 5 golden packs one by one. Then we will open 3 of the foundation packs, and then the rest of them 10 at a time. Because honestly, this takes a really long time, and I feel like most people are more interested in the rares and mythic rares. So let's get to it. Okay, half and half, 3 and 3. I'm really only going to be focusing on the new cards, though I don't mind getting a second Liliana. That's awesome. And some of these cards are really good. Another Yigra, Railway, Brawler's not bad. Spectre of Mortality, I don't know much about. Cosmium and Confluence. Okay, thank you. Homunculus Horde. Okay. Draw your second card each turn. Create a token that's a copy of this creature. So you're making a horde. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. 2 and 4. Generous Plunderer. That's not from the new set. Oh, I finally got a Cryptic Coat. Oh, that took a while. The only new one, well, yeah, we have High Society Hunter, a Vampire Noble, and Alicia, who laughs at fate. So we already have a very good start on some foundation cards. With all that stuff that we started with, so that's awesome. All right. Kellen, Planer, Trailblazer, High Fae Trickster, Celestial Armor. Very nice. Actually, I'll hold it on that one. That text is kind of small. Cool. Wow, this one makes it where you can cast spells as though they had flash. That's nice. Alright. Next. Okay, 1 mythic, 5 rares. I always prefer the getting rares, because I'm more often to use rares over mythics. But, yeah, not bad, not bad. This is new. This is a new one. A Zephyr Awakener. And Omniscience. Wow. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana costs. That's terrifying. But that's why it costs 10 mana to get it out, so. Alright. Last one of the golden packs. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Oh, I didn't realize he was part of the Murders of Karlov. Huh, okay. Archmage of Runes, another Celestial Armor, and that looks about it. Though I think that's my 4th copy of Outcaster Trailblazer. That's awesome. How are we sitting? 9.1. Alright. So that is the golden packs. Like I said, we're going to start doing one at a time for the first 3. Always looking at some new cards here. Very nice, very nice. Again, I feel like most of us are more interested in the rare. Hey, look, Solemn Simulacrum. I was just talking about this one. Honestly, I like this art a little bit better than the other one. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. When this creature dies, you may draw a card. Okay, kind of a little basic, but okay. Nice. Nothing too interesting here. Stab, -2/-2. Sure Strike, +3 and gains first strike until end of turn. That's nice to really mess with your opponent. Crackling Cyclops. Gleaming Barrier, Defender card. Yeah, a lot more defenders I'm seeing, so that's not bad. Alright. 9 Lives Familiar, and it actually made a sound when it was, that's interesting. Okay, so when this creature enters with, this creature enters with 8 revival counters on it if you cast it. When this creature dies, if you had a revival counter on it, return it to the battlefield with 1 fewer counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. So this is pretty much sacrifice fodder, is how I view this. To be used like very, very easily with Eaten Alive. It's where you can just say, I sacrificed 9 Lives Familiar and exile your target creature or planeswalker. Oh look, it's come back. That's how I look at it, at least. Okay, and last of the 3. These are the 3 that we get from just the season being, being new. Very nice. Got our next wild card. Awesome. High Society Hunter. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the new cards. Again, I don't yet know like which are the best rares, which are the best mythic rares. I really don't care about the commons and uncommons because I have 348 common wild cards and 265 uncommon wild cards. So I'm not too worried about that. But anyway, now we are down to 50 more packs. Let's go ahead and open these 10 at a time. Alright, so 2 mythics out of those 10 packs. It's not bad. So, Coma, World Eater. I have seen online like people are not terrified of this card, but they're not overly happy that it's coming back. I don't see why. The spell can't be countered. That's fine. It costs 7 total mana to get it out. 3 generic, 2 green, 2 blue. Yeah, it has Trample, Ward 4, 8 Power, 12 Toughness. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. When it deals combat damage to a player, create 4/3/3 blue serpent creature tokens named Comus Coils. Okay, yeah, no, I see it. I see it now. Terrifying. But it costs so much to get it out. And green-blue, I don't think is the best for cheating things out of your graveyard. So, but, okay. Slack Storm. Choose one, deals 3 damage to each creature. That's not bad. Deals 3 damage to each player. Again, not bad. So kind of a slightly different Brotherhood's End. Alright, cool. Soulstone Sanctuary. This is a land. Add colorless, and then for 4, this land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types. It's still land. So if you're running a deck that, values creature types, that could be interesting. Arabo, the First Fang, cat avatar. Looks pretty cool. Other cats you control get +1/+1. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a potential mono white cat deck. Whenever or another non-token cat you control enters, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it. Brass Bounty, so hopefully we get more of this. For each land you control, create a treasure token. Costs 7 to do that, though. So that does mean you get at least 7 treasure tokens. I'm not even going to try. Well, Muldrotha, the Grave Tide. Okay, black, green, and blue. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. I stand corrected. So, like, if Coma is in your grave... But no. You still have to pay the cost. Yeah, you still have to pay the cost. You can just cast it from your graveyard. Okay. And then, Niv-Mizzet, Visionary. You have no max hand size. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you may draw that many cards. I've seen people talking about this comboing with other Niv-Mizzet cards, but I'm not sure if those are standard. If those other ones are standard legal. Anyway, we did get another 9 lives familiar, Spinner of Souls, and an Ashroot Animus, which whenever this creature attacks another target creature you control, gains trample and gets XX until end of turn, where X is that creature's power. Oh my god, that can be terrifying. Okay. Well, that's the first 10. Jeez. Oh, wow, no mythics that time. That's okay. Let's see. Got another Mossborn Hydra. I've seen a lot of new cards. I'm happy with that. Zephyr Awakener, Leyline Axe. I saw something about this one. Yeah, this card's in your opening hand. You may begin the game with it on the battlefield. I assume that's just something to do with Leyline cards. Equip creature gets +1/+1 and has double strike and trample. Equip cost of 3. Seer, Slicer, Goblin, Raid. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. Oh, is mono red goblins coming back? Making a comeback? Day of Judgment, destroy all creatures. Great, another board wipe for 4. Yay. Consuming Aberration, that's terrifying, isn't it? Power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyards. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land. Then puts those cards into their graveyard. That's wild. Okay, Blade of the Elves. I was looking into potentially making an Elves deck, so this might not be a bad card for it. Deals combat damage to a player. Create that many 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. That's okay. And then its ability is tap 10 untapped elves you control. Each opponent loses 10 life, you gain 10 life. That's not bad. It's very, very situational, but that's not bad. Flame Wake Phoenix, okay. Ferocious. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you may pay 1 red. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Flying in haste, okay. Abyssal Harvester. That is a thing. Exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a nightmare, in addition to its other types. Then exile all other nightmare tokens you control. Huh. So you need... So you'd be doing this... Okay, that's interesting. Electro Duplicate. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this token. So very good for something that has a death effect. Okay. Okay. Wait. Rogue's Passage. I don't. This isn't a common or uncommon. I would assume uncommon. Can't be blocked this turn. That's not bad. All right. Next. Alright, 1 mythic, that's okay. That's okay. How are we doing on wild cards? 7 mythic, 20 rares. I'll take it. Make that 8. Or maybe that is 7. Oh wow, we got two rares there, a myth. Nice. Now the only new ones, we got Extravagant Replication. Create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent you control for 6. Oh, it is an enchantment though, at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay. Rune Scarred Demon. The creature enters, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So a 6/6 flyer for 7 that also tutors out a card. That's not bad. Prosperous Proportions. Oh, wow, those are some giant squirrels. Creatures you control get +10/+10 and gain vigilance until the end of turn. So that's a game ender. That's a win condition card. Okay. Okay, we also did get, I don't think I actually read what this card does. Saint of Dusk, as long as your life total is greater than your starting life total. Elinda gets +1/+1 and has Menace. Elinda gets an additional +5/+5 as long as your life total is at least 10 greater than your starting life total. I can see that happening fairly easy, especially for a life gain deck. So, again, are Orzhov Vampires coming back? I'm looking forward to it. Cool. Alright. We're getting to the home stretch here. Got one more set of 10 after this. Another just single mythic, that's okay. Ooh, we got Chandra. Flame Shaper, a new. Awesome. I do see that Gulta. That's kind of cool. But what is her ability? For +2, add 3 red, exile the top 3 cards of your library, choose one. You may play that card this turn. Okay? +1. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this token. Good for something that, dies. It has an effect when it dies. And -4, Chandra deals 8 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. Potential board clear, not bad. Got another 9 lives familiar. Got Gulta, Primal Hunger. Spell cost X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. Which, yeah, it seems kind of crazy when you really think about it. Because if you get to 10, this is a 2 green 12/12 with trample. Kind of crazy. Tiny Bones, Bauble Burglar. All right, I'll let you guys read that. There's a lot going on right there. Each opponent discards a card, activate only as a sorcery. Okay. That's our 10 right there. Another Zul, Ashur, Lich Lord. I think there could be something you can do with this. You may cast target zombie creature card from your graveyard on this turn. Or this turn. Okay, so a way to get stuff back out of the graveyard for a sacrificial deck. Okay, I can see that. All right. So, this is the last 10 of the starting foundation cards. Let's see what we get. Or the 50 you get for the pre-order. Alright, 2 mythics, 8 rares. Another mythic wild card, I will take it. Okay, a lot of extras I'm seeing. High Fae Trickster, Alicia, Kaikar, Brass Bounty, Consuming Aberration. I think I have like 3 copies of this one now. So, not quite some of the ones I was hoping to see, but that's okay. Swift Blade Vindicator, Double Strike Vigilance Trample, 1/1. Alright. Banner of Kinship. Choose creature type. This artifact enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature you control of the chosen type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1 for each fellowship counter. Okay, so that's just a nice, it's a, how do they call it? Colorless. So it's just a colorless artifact that you can throw in to boost up all your, if you're running a tribal, like a tribal deck, this can be really good for that. Elvish Archdruid, other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. Add a green for each elf you control. That can be really, really good. And then, yeah, Herald of Eternal Dawn. Okay. You can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. Oh, jeez, while this is on the field. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that means you can just be continuously go negative. If your opponent doesn't have a way of getting rid of Herald of Eternal Dawn, yeah, you can't lose. That's crazy. But that, my friends, is going to do it for me. If you enjoyed this pack opening video, this exploration of how Arena has changed with the release of Foundations, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to this channel, to my channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted to the channel, especially for when we actually start using these new cards, which will be about 4 or 5 days from now, make sure you hit that make sure you hit the bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.